Once upon a time in a world of magic, light, and darkness.
The Casitan's footsteps echoed softly through the grand corridors of the Order of the Light's headquarters in Lumina. The towering walls adorned with intricate tapestries depicting the history of the Order seemed to close in around him as he walked, his mind racing with thoughts of the upcoming meeting. He knew he had to time this carefully. A premature encounter could disrupt everything, but after he had reported to Maja Haran and Gohnn Visol, he could assess the mood and gauge how close the scrutiny was. The complex was massive, a sprawling testament to the Order's influence and power. It would take him roughly half an hour to navigate the labyrinthine hallways and reach Maja Haran's chambers. He hoped it would be enough time to avoid the potential encounter he dreaded. As he approached the grand entrance of the Supreme Leader's chambers, the Casitan took a deep breath, steadying himself. The door swung open with a soft creak, revealing the opulent room beyond. Maja Haran stood by the tall window, her golden hair catching the sunlight that streamed in, creating a halo around her regal form. She turned to face him, a bemused smile playing on her lips. "Half an hour exactly," she observed, her voice carrying a note of amusement. The Casitan bowed deeply, executing the official greetings and salute with practiced precision. "Maja Haran," he said respectfully before turning to acknowledge Gohnn Visol, who was standing off to the side, his eyes sharp and piercing. Gohnn Visol. The tension in the room was palpable. It was clear that some discussion had taken place before his arrival, one that had raised the pressure in the air. Maja Haran's serene demeanor contrasted sharply with the intensity in Visol's eyes. Maja Haran's smile faded slightly as she regarded the Casitan. "I sensed Kathnar Garz's soul leaving this world during your duel. I must admit, I was astonished that you managed to get him to accept the last rites." Gohnn Visol's eyes widened in surprise, his gaze snapping to the Casitan. "Is this true?" The Casitan nodded, offering Maja Haran a respectful bow. "Your perception is as keen as ever." Maja Haran: "Yes, I persuaded Kathnar Garz to accept the last rites before he passed. I simply showed him how the sacred scriptures of both the Order of the Light and the Order of the Darkness align on this matter, that they fit one to the other." Gohnn Visol's eyes narrowed, suspicion clouding his features. "The scriptures of the Order of the Darkness in alignment with our own? Are you suggesting they are equal? This sounds dangerously close to blasphemy." Maja Haran's eyes flickered between the two men, her expression thoughtful. Perhaps the Casitan's words are too enthusiastic, but he is not wrong in principle. She paused, then added, "Though, Casitan, it would be wise to temper your enthusiasm when discussing such matters." The Casitan inclined his head, acknowledging the reprimand. "Of course, Maja Haran, I apologize for any unintended offense. I will work to be more careful in my words and tone."
Gohnn Visol's lips twitched in a tight smile as he attempted to mask his annoyance. "Regardless, congratulations on the successful mission," he said, his tone clipped before shifting to a more probing one. "But how did the other matter go?" The Casitan took a measured breath. "As you suspected, Maja Haran, there was indeed a great injustice in Sirendar, stemming from the ancient conflict with Gubash and the Hagaraths. The flawed blessing was misunderstood as a curse, leading to the imprisonment and mistreatment of the Gubashian werewolf." Maja Haran closed her eyes, her brows furrowing in concentration as if seeing something far away. After a moment, she smiled softly. "But you resolved the matter, did you not?" The Casitan nodded. "I did what I could. I offered the Gubashian and the warriors of Sirendar the chance to be freed from lycanthropy, should they desire it. I also advised them to cease the practice of murdering male visitors to their village." Gohnn Visol's eyes blazed with anger as he took a step forward. "You offered to free them from lycanthropy. You know there is no known magic to accomplish such a thing. This is reckless beyond comprehension." The Casitan hesitated, choosing his words carefully. "I am only aware of the spell. Maja Haran, if I erred in making the offer, I apologize. But now that the offer has been made, I am committed to working with you to learn this spell, should the lycanthropes decide they want it lifted." Visol's face twisted with fury as he stepped closer to the Casitan, his voice low and dangerous. "You dare to think that you can master a spell even Maja Haran cannot?" The Casitan held his ground, his expression calm and unyielding. "I am merely offering to aid in any way I can." Maja Haran's eyes bored into him, searching for any sign of deceit. After a tense moment, she sighed and turned to Gohnn Visol. "The Casitan has not broken any rules, Visol. He has not practiced forbidden magic, nor has he kept anything from us."
Visol's jaw clenched, his hands balling into fists at his sides. And what of his other actions in Sirendar? Did he act on more wild whims and impulses? He moved closer to the Casitan, his eyes narrowing. Were the beautiful maidens of Sirendar too tempting for a hungry Casitan to resist? The Casitan's expression didn't falter as he met Visol's gaze. Neither I nor Ravni acted inappropriately. Our conduct was, and always will be, beyond reproach. Maja Haran's voice cut through the tension like a knife. Nothing of the sort happened, Gohnn Visol. I would have known through the emotions of the people and my astral supervision. She turned to the Casitan, her expression softening. And there is no need for me to work with him on the spell. I believe he is capable of performing it, should the need arise. Gohnn Visol looked as if he had been struck, his face flushing with a mixture of anger and disbelief. Maja Haran's next words, however, seemed to calm him, if only slightly. Visol, she said gently, no major creeds, tenets or rules have been broken. No improper or illegal acts have occurred. The Casitan is still our ally, our arm for justice. Visol's lips thinned, but he managed a stiff nod. Of course, Maja Haran, your wisdom and perception are unmatched. Maja Haran turned back to the Casitan, a faint smile on her lips. You have resolved both the Kathnar Garz mission and the Sirendar mission admirably. Take some rest, Casitan. The world will soon place more demands at our feet. The Casitan bowed deeply. Thank you, Maja Haran, Gohnn Visol. He made the official salutes before turning to leave, his steps steady and composed as he exited the chamber. As the doors closed behind him, Visol turned to Maja Haran, his frustration barely contained. How can you trust him so blindly? Maja Haran's gaze was serene as she looked out the window, her eyes distant. It is not blind trust, Gohnn Visol. The Casitan is who he is for a reason. He is an instrument of the light, just as we all are. Visol's shoulders slumped slightly, the fight draining out of him. I hope you are right. Maja Haran turned to face him, her expression gentle. I am, and so are you. Now let us prepare for what is to come. The world is shifting, and we must be ready.